I really enjoy that. The sort of obvious illusion, implicit illusion, the art of subtlety, the art of implication. Hi, I'm Felipe, and we are the Postmodern family. We are Americans living in the UK reacting to Great Britain. We make 5 new videos a week, so hit that subscribe button now. In this episode, I'm going to react to a clip from Yes Minister, in which they plot the demise of the Prime Minister. Okay, there's never a bad time to do a reaction to Yes Prime Minister or Yes Minister. So here we go, Yes Minister. 1, 2, 3, go.
All right, Humphrey. You win.
What
Look at his
do I
face.
win?
We must get out of our commitments. Clearly, the title Transport Supremo is one that's not worth having. We must endeavour to change the Prime Minister's mind.
Do you mean we plural, or do Supremos now use the royal pronoun?
I mean both of us, Humphrey. Unless you want the DAA saddled with this one.
So, what are you suggesting?
Bernard, see if you can find a map of the Prime Minister's constituency, will you?
Yes.
Humphrey, I need some advice.
Yes, Mr.
Do you suppose that the formulation of a national transport policy could have unfortunate local repercussions?
Yes, indeed, Minister.
Even in a constituency represented by a very senior member of the government, in fact, the most senior member of the government.
Oh, embarrassing, deeply embarrassing.
Here's the street map, Minister, and the directory.
Splendid, Bernard. This is the Prime Minister's constituency, isn't it? Oh, look, a park.
Oh. Near the station. You know, Minister, one requirement of a national transport policy is to bring bus stations nearer to railway stations.
But that would mean building on the park.
Alas, yes.
I suppose somebody has to suffer in the national interest. Make a note, would you, Bernard? Bus station to be moved into Queen Charlotte's Park.
Oh, Minister, there's a big bus repair shop.
Now, wouldn't it be more economical to amalgamate the bus and train repair?
Oh, absolutely, Minister. Big saving.
Bus repair shop to be closed, Bernard. Now, this is commuter country, isn't it? What about that?
Well, commuter trains run at a loss, you know. They're only really used at rush hours. So commuters are, in effect, subsidized.
Isn't that rather unfair on the others?
Oh, it's a great injustice, Minister.
Commuters to pay full economic fares.
Mind you, that'll double the price of the tickets, Minister.
Can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
Oh, dear. There are quite a few railway stations in this area, British Rail as well as Underground.
Yes, yes.
Well, one view is that areas with reasonable rail services don't really need an evening bus service as well.
A very persuasive view, to my mind. All bus services to cease after 6:30 p.m. Now, then, what are we going to do with this space when the bus station has been moved into the park?
Well, Minister, the area is very short of parking space for container lorries. Especially at night.
Container lorry park on bus station site, Bernard. Won't that mean widening this access road?
Yeah, oh, yes, indeed. Looks as though we'll have to take away the western half of the swimming baths.
I'm afraid. Of course, these are just the local implications of a broad national policy, aren't they?
Broad national policy, exactly, Minister.
Even so, I think I ought to write a paper to the Prime Minister personally. The PM would like to know about the constituency implications. As a loyal cabinet member, I think I owe that to the PM, amongst other things.
Mind you, Minister, it would be awful if the press got hold of this. I mean, with so many other boroughs threatened, there'd be a national outcry.
Good heaven, do you think there's any danger of the press getting hold of it?
Well, the press are awfully clever at getting hold of things like this. Especially if there are lots of copies.
Oh, dear. And I shall have to make copies of my papers to all my cabinet colleagues, won't I? Because, I mean, their own constituencies are bound to be affected in due course.
And if it were leaked, with so many copies, no one would ever discover who leaked it. It so happens I'm having lunch today with Peter Maxwell of the Times.
Excellent. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
You can trust me, Minister.
Crazy. And I'm sure that's exactly how things work. policy by leaks. I've seen it with with everything. You first leak it to see the public reaction, and then after gauging the public reaction, they either do it or don't. It's not leadership. It's sort of doing the people's will, even if the people's will is irrational. It's just pole chasing. But I didn't get from the clip what was the end goal of undermining the PM. But they're always so clever, and as people have said, the writers and everyone were either in politics or before or currently, but that they had the experience to write a script that was spot on, and I really enjoy that. The sort of obvious illusion, implicit illusion, the art of subtlety, the art of implication. I think I haven't watched much of The West Wing. Not that that's comparable because it's not a comedy. But American scripts are so direct and explicit. Not curse explicit, but sort of explicit in the general sense. I really enjoy the what's lefty implication, what's left in the silence between statements. I really enjoy that. Thanks for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. I always enjoy viewing Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister. Just love it, love it, love it. Thanks. See you. Bye.